Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but you guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about none other than Dogs Coin. Appreciate all the Dogs supporters that are coming and joining the Crypto ZX army. Continue supporting and you will see the continuation of these updates. But looking across the market, we're seeing quite a bit of green across the board. But if you did watch my Caspa update, you guys know it's not a time to be getting super excited right now because of course, we need to look at a lot of different factors, not just, the fact that the market is in green, because as far as the king of the market, which is Bitcoin, is concerned, Bitcoin is not looking good at all. And that's something that I've been quite clear on. So obviously the question that you guys probably have is, why is the market looking green if the price of Bitcoin is not as to where we would like to see? I will explain that. So obviously watch the video till the absolute end. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button. Looking across the board, obviously I had to switch to the top 200 coins because Dogs Coin is in the top 200 and you can't see it as one of the top gainers, and that speaks for itself. That tells you a lot right now as to what's really happening. And again, when I pull out the charts, things will make more sense. But before I get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So looking at the price, it's still able to maintain its price within this range, that above 0.001, and has been ranging back and forth around that range, but it's actually down right now, guys. So Dogs Coin is actually down right now about 2.9% in both USD and Bitcoin comparative, whatever you look at. The market valuation is holding above $500 million, to be exact, 527.3 million, and the 24-hour trading volume is at about almost 380 million. So what we can see that has changed over the course of the last few days is that the 24-hour trading volume for Dogs Coin has decreased quite substantially. And again, easiest way to take a look at it is just based off of looking at the trading volume. But let's compare it to its competitors and see what is happening. But I'm not sure if I said the disclaimer, but I'll say it again. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. I cannot stress that enough. So looking across the board, especially for meme coins, if you really understand this meme coin market deeply, you know which coins are outpacing the markets right now. Considering the little bit of an uptick within the altcoins, there are some coins right now, if you know. I am very focused on the meme coin market as well, but I don't cover obviously every single project because of the fact that I don't have time to cover all these, and some projects I just do it for my own self. I don't really want other people to just copy trade mine, and I've never given signals, none of that. If you literally go from the beginning of my creation on this channel back in 2019 till now, never ever given signals. I don't do that. I trade on my own. I take the risks on my own if I want to, especially when meme coins are concerned, because of course they're very, very risky. But there are certain meme coins, and again, if you know, that actually are up about 100% over the course of the last one day alone. And what is really triggering this move right now? So if you're looking as far as Dogs is concerned, it's actually the only coin right now, surprisingly, that's down. Over the last 7 days or the last 24 hours, it's the only coin that is down right now in the top 10. Of course, there's going to be multiple other coins that are down as well, but as far as the top 10 go, it's the only one. What does this tell you? The interest, of course, when it was launched, we were still in the shaky end of the spectrum for the broader market, a lot of volatility. But what has changed is, coins that haven't pumped up, people are actually allocating their gains into them. So yes, believe it or not, people are actually taking profits from Dogs. And again, it was an airdrop, so it's free money at the end of the day, and they're allocating it to some other coins. And again, that's totally okay. You cannot judge people for doing that. And if Dogs is the only coin that you have in your portfolio, you're doing something completely wrong. You want to diversify your portfolio. Even if you think Dogs is going to be a big meme coin, you always want to diversify your portfolio. I cannot stress this enough, because times like this, because look, even though this is a new coin, you're seeing so many coins outpacing Dogs right now, and this is the beauty of diversification. And don't let anyone else tell you otherwise, saying, oh, go all in on one meme coin. Absolutely not. Diversify, do your due diligence, research, understand what meme coins are, understand how risky they are, and literally in a year's time, I think even less than that, because I believe this bull market, if you've been following the channel from the beginning, literally from the beginning, you know how I think about this broader cycle. Of course, depending on how this election goes, if the right person is to be voted, I think this could be a little bit extended. But I was originally thinking, January of 2025 is going to be the top for the market. And I know some people don't like hearing that, but we're already And I know some people think that, oh, we haven't even seen an altcoin season. Usually, historically speaking, altcoin season occurs in about 3 months time, and you could see altcoins exploding in literally 3 months alone. That's all it takes. I'm basing it off of historic price patterns. So even if that were to happen, maybe quarter 4, and maybe top in 2025, but depending on how the election goes, maybe a little bit of an extension. But I don't think this goes into quarter 3 or quarter 4 as a lot of people are seeing. And again, no one can time the market, so this is where you make your own strategies. It's really, really important, because if you don't have a strategy in mind and you're just blindly rooting for this is where I'm going to take a profit, let me tell you, that's not going to happen. The chances of that happening are slim to very literally none. So make an exit strategy and stick with it. So obviously times are going to be very interesting as we do go into this upcoming quarter 4. But that's how I'm currently looking at it. Let's see what happens. So as far as Bitcoin dominance, now this right here is the main catalyst behind the massive drop within the massive move within altcoins. You could see dominance actually went down quite a bit. We're retesting August 13th levels for the dominance index. And again, if you've been watching the channel over the course of the last few days, I spoke to you guys about these 3 resistances, pretty much 3 triple top at this resistance. So triple retest 3 times, you've seen a rejection and the dominance actually falling quite a bit, and that is the major catalyst behind the move right now. As far as Bitcoin is concerned, as I've said, even though Bitcoin is having a little bit of a relief within its price, of course it needs to get back into 23.6, but as of now, I'm not buying this move. I don't think we're out of the woods at all. So looking at Dogs coin, again, this is the daily time frame, so let's switch to the hourly time frame. You're seeing something very interesting playing out. So a lot of sideways momentum right here. So pretty much the price has not been able to go back below the 0.001 cents, because again, psychological price point. We did see wicks, but you could pretty much see how major of a support this really is, because it's a psychological price point. It's seen a wick pretty much bought back, so it's pretty much ranging as of now around this range. Obviously you want to see the price breaking out. I'm sure anyone that's holding dogs wants it to break out, and I'm very surprised the fact that this was listed on so many centralized exchanges, why it's not having a move faster than expected. But maybe it's controlled, and again, that is a speculation that we can make. Of course, people are going to come out and say tokenomics looks so good, it was airdropped to people, but that does not mean when the coin doesn't get launched, people can't buy a huge supply. You need to understand that. But as of now, you obviously need to break out of this key resistance, get to these levels that I've been speaking to you guys about before, the 1138 zone, which we actually retested just 2 days back. But we're having a little bit of a hard time breaking out of there. But you really want to see the price breaking out of that range before we can start having talks whether or not we could see a massive move for dogs. But so far it's holding within the top big boys. It still has a market valuation of $500 million, which is again not a small amount by any means, but we're going to take it one step at a time. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow up in Crypto ZX, and peace out.